What's good, y'all? It's the Empress Lives. Welcome to my channel if you are new. If you are returning, what is good, my loves? This is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as North Node. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Energies can go either way, so get in where you fit in. So, these same cards came out in reverse for the Pisces reading that I just did, but it's exposed, or it was already exposed in the recent past, that somebody is not a pussy fairy, okay? Somebody is not for the streets. And I'll be shuffling all my decks often, so these still came out exactly like this, I think, in the Pisces reading. So y'all could have Pisces in your chart, or whoever y'all dealing with could have Pisces in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node. But yeah, I'm definitely getting it was already exposed that somebody was not for the streets in the recent past. But somebody could have thought that they were better than somebody, even though somebody is not for the streets, even though somebody is not a pussy fairy. Okay, could be like this person. So yeah, I'm getting somebody definitely may have needed space. Somebody may have communicated that they needed space from someone, or somebody could have took some type of action to separate themselves from whoever this is. But I'm getting somebody wanted someone to feel wrong for needing space from somebody. Okay, because I'm getting all this person do is lie. So I'm getting somebody definitely needed space from somebody who was lying on them, or somebody who could have told some type of lie. 33 could be significant. Yeah, I'm getting somebody could have been lying about the fact that saying somebody was a manipulator, but that was proven to be a lie. Somebody could have said someone was a pussy fairy, they was for the streets, that proved to be a lie. Somebody could have also even lied about, like, oh, I'm not hating on them, I'm not mad to see that they winning. That was a lie. Somebody was definitely hating on someone. They were definitely mad to see this person winning. Getting somebody is exposed for lying because they were a business rival of whoever this is. So somebody, that's why they couldn't stand to see somebody grind or their hustle, because I'm getting they could be for the streets, they could be, slanging and danging, or they could be a pussy fairy or something like that. But I'm getting they were rivaling with somebody who is not. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting somebody was lying, okay, in the recent past. That's why someone needed to take space from whoever this is. I'm also getting a high priestess could have told somebody, or revealed something, or brought something to light. Okay, could be about a Leo, could have to do with the sun, a Cancer. Somebody could be born 77. 777. Yeah, I'm getting somebody may have needed to stand their ground, because whoever this is, they are meant to be abundant. Somebody is meant to so somebody may be meant to have a son with a high priestess energy. But I'm also picking up like high priestess energy is meant to have like happy times, good times ahead, like a happy marriage type situation. But a business rival, because they were lying and they thought they were better than whoever this is, I'm getting somebody had to stand their ground. So yeah, I'm getting because somebody stood their ground, it could be against a whole damn army, or a lot of people. Whoever this is, because they stood their ground, I'm getting now people could be realizing, this group could be realizing that something was a bad decision to lie on whoever this is, simply because they were a business rival, or because they couldn't stand to see this person hustle, or see them shine. So yeah, I'm getting somebody also don't want to admit the truth that they were just doing something to be vindictive. So yeah, I'm getting somebody maybe still trying to hide that they were trying to be like they were doing something purposely, grouping up against somebody purposely to be vindictive towards this person. They don't want to admit that they made a bad decision. They don't want to admit that somebody is not for the streets. They don't want to admit that somebody not a pussy fairy. So somebody just don't want to be wrong. Okay, could be, like I said, a Leo, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Sag. They could have all been competing with somebody, like being a business rival. So yeah, I'm getting somebody lied or told a lie right when a good surprise was headed someone's way. Confirmation, I don't know if y'all heard that. But yeah, because somebody had a good surprise headed their way, a business rival, that's a Pisces, Leo, somebody could be a Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'm getting, they could have been like telling people, I'm not hating on them, they are for the streets, I'm not hating on them. The whole time they was hating on whoever this is. But now that's proved to be, like I said, a bad decision, because somebody has clarity, they're not stuck, somebody's not confused. So because somebody is not confused, I'm getting this group know they made a bad decision. So I'm getting it could be like a whole group, a lot of people that was teamed up to confuse a high priestess. Could be or confuse people about a high priestess. Compute. Compute. So it could be somebody could have been using a computer to like, or trying to program someone. Somebody could have been trying to program someone's son. Okay, but yeah, I'm definitely getting somebody know they made a bad decision regarding someone's son or regarding a high priestess, because all they were doing was being a business rival, or all they were doing was they couldn't stand to see somebody shining. So it could be a whole group. They made somebody lose stable income, or they could be losing stable income. This whole group, they could be losing stability at this time. Because I'm getting, they still don't want to admit the truth about a high priestess, or that they made a bad decision. They don't want to admit the truth. Somebody not for the streets. They don't want to admit the truth about a truck or a van. Somebody could have been using a truck or a van to listen to someone, surveillance somebody, or somebody could have did something surrounding a truck or a van. Somebody could have broke into someone's truck or van, or broke someone's vehicle, something like that. And they don't want to admit the truth. Or they trying to hide this. But their reasoning for it could be destroying property or destroying someone's vehicle was because they was saying that somebody was for the streets. But the real reason why they did this to whoever this is because they was a rival. Okay. So yeah, somebody knows how to cleanse their energy or cleanse their body, cleanse their space. So somebody will still be able to go for something. Somebody will still so somebody could have, like I said, destroyed someone's vehicle, but they're still going to be able to travel. They're still going to be able to cleanse their space. They're still going to be able to go for something here. Somebody could be going for, making a baby. Somebody could be going for getting a new vehicle. Somebody could be going for like traveling. But yeah, now that somebody knows how to cleanse their energy, their space, their environment, or now that something is being cleaned up, somebody will be able to go for something. And that is making people feel broken for being childish. Because I'm getting Leo energy with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in their chart. Or it could be a Pisces with water in their chart, or Leo in their chart. Take out resonates. A Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They told a lie to put somebody in burdens. Okay. Yeah, and chaos. Now they could be in burdens and chaos at this time. So because a Leo was being immature about a high priestess energy, I'm getting they put a masculine or through a lot of burdens. So somebody could have even been using a child to put a masculine through burdens. Could be a Leo, like I said, or a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They could have been using like a son to put a high priestess through burdens, or put a masculine through burdens. But now doing that was it's proven to be a bad decision, because now people see whoever this is very immature. They know that they was just a business rival to this person. That's why they were being immature towards this high priestess energy. And I'm getting, they don't want to admit the truth, okay? That listening to a past person was a bad choice. Doing something surrounding someone's truck or van, that was a bad choice, okay? Having the evil eye on this high priestess, it's a bad choice, period, point blank. Believing a lie that somebody's for the streets or they pussy fairy, that was a bad choice. Yeah, because somebody is not taking an L because they are not an L. Even if somebody don't want to admit the truth, or even if somebody don't want to be honest about what they did to somebody in the past, or what they've been doing to someone, somebody's still not taking an L. Okay? And I'm getting that's not wish fulfillment for a Leo that got the evil eye on somebody, someone that's a business rival, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, a Piscean energy. I'm getting they all don't have wish fulfillment at this time, because they just were being childish about somebody's business and they had the evil eye on this person. I'm also getting a Leo could have had the evil eye on somebody since they were young. They knew somebody was meant to be a high priestess, or they knew somebody was a high priestess when they were young. So this Leo energy could have the evil eye on whoever this is, or a Leo could have had the evil eye on a high priestess because of their son. 911, somebody could have been trying to use the popo to be immature towards a high priestess. It could be, like I said, regarding their son, or because of their son, or because of this high priestess son. Take out resonates. Yeah, so because somebody went insane trying to be a business rival, they could have made somebody try to lose their kids, or try to make someone lose their kids. Now people see that whoever this is just a narcissist that had the evil eye on a high priestess energy in the upright, and they're immature. That's why somebody won't return to the past, because somebody already know a Leo is envious of them, or envious of what a high priestess does for business. Somebody already know a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, feel some type of way about what somebody do for business. Sag, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm getting a lot of people feel some type of way. God, what's that song? Got me feeling some type of way, or got them feeling so I'm getting, yeah. Somebody just makes people feel some type of way, okay, because of what they do for business. They didn't want somebody to win, or they didn't want somebody to feel like they was winning because they're a business rival to whoever this is. But then they took it a step further and lied on this person about them being for the streets. They had the evil eye on this high priestess. They could have been lying, saying, I'm not hating on them, while you hating on them though. Yeah, I'm getting now somebody I feel like it was a bad decision because they look immature, period. And this high priestess could see that they were just immature because I'm getting because of somebody what they do for business, okay? And somebody made someone's business their business, but I'm getting, no, you don't need to be worried about this motherfucker business. Worry about your own damn business. Yeah, it could be a Leo or somebody with a birthday in November, a Virgo, a Cancer, Taurus, Aquarius. They all was in somebody's business when they started a business. They all felt like it was their concern or their business to make some or try to make somebody lose their kids, lie on this person, communicate or tell people a bunch of childish shit about this person. But I'm getting now they all exposed, okay, at the same damn time. So I'm definitely getting a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. They know somebody not taking an L. They know they look childish for because somebody was moving forward at, somebody could have been like moving forward at a rapid pace, and because of that, Leo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Sag, Pisces, they all decided to be immature because they knew a good surprise was headed someone's way once they started some type of business. So as soon as somebody could have started like going viral or popping with a business, is as soon as a group grouped up against this person, lying on them, could be destroying their vehicles, destroying property, saying they for the streets. That's why somebody needed space from these psychos, okay? So yeah, Cancer, they want somebody, I'm getting people grouped up to get revenge on somebody because they started a business and was succeeding at said business. But was that they business though? No. So now something is proven to be a bad decision. Yeah, because somebody is not meant to be under judgment just because this group, they don't want to admit that they was just hating on this person. They don't want to admit that they was being a business rival. It's exposed they already that's the case, but it's also exposed somebody not meant to be under judgment, whether this group want to admit it or not. Period. Because somebody is still going to go for something. They're fated to go for something. Somebody could be fated to travel, something like that. But I'm also getting whoever this is, they were fated to learn how to cleanse their energy, cleanse their space, cleanse their environment from people that are liars, people that, are evil and shit, childish about people succeeding. So yeah, I'm getting, because somebody was hell-bent on getting revenge on someone, now they feel broken. Because they were so adamant about getting revenge on somebody that they could have destroyed their vehicle. They could have been lying on this person, rushing towards whoever this is, using a sun to be immature, had the evil eye on this person. That's why somebody not going through a tower. Okay, hold on. But yeah, I'm getting somebody is not meant to, they're not under judgment, so somebody's not meant to go through a tower just because motherfuckers hating on them and trying to hide it. Just because you ain't admitting it, or just because you won't admit what you did to this person, that don't make it not true. So yeah, I'm getting motherfuckers don't want to take accountability for trying to destroy someone, even destroying property, even destroying vehicles, even you know what I'm saying, lying on this person. So I'm getting like defamation as well. You did all that, now you feeling broken because you I'm getting somebody could be like, I listened to them, that's why I destroyed their vehicle, or I listened to them, that's why when they was going for it and traveling or taking some type of action or starting a business, that's why I lied on them too. What you mean? No, I'm getting, some people could have listened to the lies and they made a bad choice, but I'm getting other people knew that, a lot of people knew that somebody was on the right path. They just still chose to lie. They still chose to destroy something for whoever this is. That's why somebody's still not going through a tower, because they were never meant to be under judgment. And again, who said you humans are meant to judge a motherfucker, okay? Because look at what y'all dumbasses do stuff like, okay, well, I'm gonna put them under judgment by destroying their vehicle. I'm gonna put them under judgment by lying on them. Y'all, that's why y'all not the most high, because y'all stupid. That's not good to do. Lie on somebody because you want to put this person under judgment for what? Because they started a business and they were succeeding at it. Somebody really just in this group that really didn't want somebody to win really bad. Now they look pathetic and immature, okay? Yeah, because a high priestess could be putting motherfuckers on blast. So I'm getting this high priestess is not meant to go through a tower just because people was hating on them about what they do for their business or what their business is. How you think you better than somebody and shit, but you going after them and destroying shit that, you know, they have manifested. How you better than this person? How you not hating on this person? That seemed like some hating to me. Just because you don't want to admit the truth, just because you're still hiding it, that don't mean that somebody is meant to be under judgment. Yeah. Somebody who tried to, a whole group tried to make someone lose an opportunity, but they still are going to have this new opportunity. Somebody's still meant to come into union with their soul tribe, period. Okay, somebody's not taking an L. Yep, so somebody could be meant to come into union with their person, a true pair, as well as their soul tribe. So I'm getting their soul tribe even could be like, yeah, you part of us. You a part of our soul tribe. Come on in. You know what I'm saying? They was lying. So it could be somebody, the soul tribe could have been like, damn, it was a bad choice to listen to some haters that were pretending like they wasn't hating on this person. Somebody will still have a stable commitment, marriage, a new opportunity. Somebody's still meant to go for something here. And I'm getting somebody got the green light. As far as travel, could be a vehicle, a baby, a new business opportunity, okay? But I'm getting now this whole group that was hating, they just feel broken at this time. Yeah, for working together. Because they was all in agreement that they was hating on somebody because they started a business or they had a business endeavor and someone was moving forward fast, rapidly. So now this whole group that worked together, they have no wish fulfillment. So I'm getting, if a group was traveling towards somebody, they got no wish fulfillment in doing that. If a group was lying on somebody, they got no wish fulfillment. If a group was using the evil eye, they could have been using the high priestess to spiritually attack this person. Trying to make somebody lose their kids. I'm getting, they got all this. You got no wish fulfillment in that. Now you feel broken. So I'm getting now some dumbasses feel broken at this time because they knew something was a lie. I'm getting people could be like, you knew that shit was a lie. But somebody like, I'm getting people like, no, I didn't know. I was just listening. No, I'm getting somebody definitely knew that something was a lie. They already knew that somebody had the evil eye on somebody because of their business, but they still chose to lie because they wanted to do that, okay? Yep, so somebody is moving forward. I'm definitely picking up travel. So I'm getting this group could want to travel towards whoever this is. Now that they know somebody going to be able to go for something. But I'm getting, yeah, this group could be like, damn, I made a bad choice listening to whoever this is because somebody has evolved from whoever this group is. Yep, and that's making motherfuckers feel broken. They heartbroken at this time. Somebody could be in tears, crying because somebody's not stuck. So somebody could be sad because they were trying to make somebody stuck financially, living paycheck to paycheck, trying to break this person. I'm getting like breaking somebody's spirit or breaking somebody's soul. Now they feel broken. Again, that's why you was broken in the first place to lie on this person just because somebody wanted to rival with whoever this is because they started a business and was moving forward in said business. Again, somebody could definitely be lying like, oh, I didn't know. You did know. Somebody definitely knew that something was a lie. Somebody knew that somebody wasn't for the streets. They knew somebody wasn't a pussy fairy. They knew something was a bad decision to be a business rival of this person, but they still did it anyway. Yep, so I'm getting somebody is still confident because they're not meant to be under judgment. I'm getting, yeah, somebody not meant to go through no tower. Somebody's meant to have this new opportunity and somebody else could be feeling lack-minded at this time, okay? Somebody know they taking an L financially. Yep, somebody could be stuck because of what they did financially or what they did trying to cause confusion. So I'm getting a Taurus could have been trying to cause confusion. To make somebody stuck, have to live paycheck to paycheck. Now they realize that was a bad decision. Because somebody just, I'm getting, once somebody took space from whoever this is, somebody didn't want to look like a hater or something like that, but I'm getting they definitely was hating on whoever this is, because why you trying to lie to, you know, smear this person's name? Why you lying saying that, oh, why you lying so they lose their kids? You know what I'm saying? Why you lying about somebody, you know, their character so that motherfuckers will be childish towards them? I'm getting somebody new, okay? Oh, that's why they was lying, because somebody meant to have a 10 of cups, complete happiness. Definitely getting a son here. So somebody could have, yeah, I'm getting somebody so confident and having a happy family situation with a true pair, with somebody they can have happiness with. And that's making motherfuckers feel broken at this time. They could be crying, heartbroken, in misery, because they're exposed for saying somebody else for the streets and they not. They exposed for being a business rival. They exposed for just communicating shit to be childish towards whoever this is, trying to make somebody lose their kids, okay? Yeah, I'm definitely getting somebody in misery at this time over knowing somebody is still meant to have their happiness. They still meant to have this new opportunity. And they ass is stuck now. Somebody could have even been exposed for trying to, a masculine could have been exposed for trying to sacrifice their son or they could have caused confusion about the son or something like that. So, somebody's name could be Beth, Elizabeth, Lisa, Eli, Deborah, Zachariah, Aria, Mariah, Joy, Joyce, Zach, Jesus, Philip. Somebody could be Filipino, Ethiopian. Sam or Samuel. But I'm getting a whole group is exposed. Now they all realize they made a bad decision. I'm getting a whole group in misery while somebody's still meant to be confident. They're still meant to be happy, you know, in a happy family situation with their persons or with their person. But I'm getting all these people that put somebody through burdens. Now they finna go through burdens. And I'm getting they in misery because they know they finna go through burdens. While somebody else has happiness because they was trying to break somebody's self-esteem, stop somebody because they didn't want this person to have this business opportunity or something. So trying to break this person and they still confident, trying to judge this person and they're not meant to be on a judgment, trying to make this person look like a L but they not a L, trying to make somebody unhappy and on today they still happy, okay? So I'm doing all that. Now you feel broken, okay? And now whoever this group is, they gonna be in misery for being childish. Yep, because somebody's still meant to have a new beginning in love. I'm also getting somebody was being childish during a pregnancy because somebody was confident. And somebody was in misery about the fact that someone was having a new beginning in love or I'm getting like a happy situation, a happy pregnancy. It could be a planned pregnancy or something like that. Someone was confident moving forward with someone that's a true pair, and that put somebody in misery. So they was lying and having people be a business rival and saying this person for the streets, and they not. And now this the miserable person that was miserable in the past as somebody moving forward and having a new beginning, they still miserable. So bitch, you didn't even get no happiness from this. You was miserable because this person was happy and moving forward with the happy family situation. Now you still miserable. So you in the same spot, bitch, okay? Or you in the same spot, nigga? After all that, okay? And they still in the same place. They was happy from the beginning, and they still happy now. You was miserable doing this to this motherfucker, and you still miserable now. And in love with whoever this is. So somebody could be in misery, miserable as hell, but now they in love with somebody. But someone is having a new beginning with their person. Somebody's still meant to have like a happy family situation. Somebody meant to have like a happy pregnancy, a happy birth, something like that. Yeah, but I'm getting the hoe could be mad, okay? Or the host could be mad because the masculine is in love with whoever this is, and somebody is meant to have a new opportunity in love and in business. And in a happy family situation. So the hoes could be mad. Could be a Libra in the reverse, a Taurus in the reverse, a Gemini in the reverse. Somebody, I'm getting a masculine is in love with somebody because they know that their complete happiness, their a love that's true, they're confident, okay? They're not meant to be on a judgment. They not a L. So I'm getting that's why this masculine is in love with whoever this is. Somebody knows that this somebody don't have a bunch of lovers or lovers. So could be a Taurus, a Libra in the reverse, a Gemini in the reverse, a Leo, a Cancer. They all feel broken at this time because they know they're finna go through burdens for putting somebody through burdens simply because they knew somebody was happy and they were moving on to happier times with somebody else that's happy. So somebody will have a happy family situation in front of this group. And I'm also getting somebody may want to work together with it could be a couple, okay? Or it could be a couple and their sons. I'm getting somebody may want to work together with whoever this family situation is. And that's making people feel broken because somebody is moving the fuck on. I'm getting they already moved on. Okay, yeah, so, but now something is finally over. So I'm getting something is over with this group. Somebody has ascended from this group and they bullshit. Somebody has ascended from a Taurus in the reverse, a Libra in the reverse, a Gemini in the reverse, a Leo. Yeah, and I'm getting they know they can't take action towards whoever this is, or somebody could have been trying to like take action against someone legally, or trying to have somebody go before a judge, but by lying or something. So somebody could have lied to a judge so that they could get somebody to either get their kids taken, have them to have to go to court, just to stop somebody from having a happy family situation, and they still happy. Yeah, so you can't take action against whoever this is because it was a lie to begin with. So somebody could have been trying to use, they a hoe to take legal action towards this person, or make them lose like something like that. But I'm getting you did all this and somebody's still happy and they still meant to have this new opportunity. And now something with this group is over. This group traveling towards somebody, that shit is dead. Okay. Or this group that I'm getting, if they keep traveling towards somebody on some bullshit, they know it's going to lead to their death, their destruction for the whole, but not just for who. So I'm getting like, if it's a whole group and Ricky and Mike, they travel towards somebody, Ricky and Mike might not get hit, but Sarah in the group can get hit though. Pookie in the group can get hit though. Lil John, you know what I'm saying? So I'm getting this whole, it's best for the whole group in an alliance to stop trying to be a business rival of this person, or taking action towards this person, or trying to take action towards this person in court. I'm getting that's a bad idea because it's leading your whole group to destruction, not just the ones that's traveling towards somebody. Okay. Not the ones that's looking at, personally going to travel towards somebody, watching them elevate, watching them evolve. Somebody that's above these motherfuckers. I'm getting, they not the only ones that can get hit. It's the whole damn group. Because y'all all working together. Yeah. And somebody's still not taking the L. So I'm getting somebody know, or this group know, that's why destruction or death is coming towards this group, because you was hating. That's it. It wasn't no reason to have revenge on nobody for moving forward and manifesting a new love, happiness, you know what I'm saying? It was that you don't get revenge on people for that. That's sad and pathetic. Find your own happiness. You okay? Okay. So I'm getting a Leo that made somebody business they business. You just wanted to rival with someone because you knew a good surprise was headed their way. And this person is not immature. It's just somebody don't want to admit the truth. So, yeah, I'm getting somebody knew something was the truth when somebody had their child, but they still chose to make a bad decision because they was hating on somebody and they was a business rival. Now somebody just waiting. Somebody could have been waiting and waiting and waiting for somebody to be immature. That proved to be a bad decision because they not. Because something just wasn't the truth. Somebody's not immature. They not for the streets. That's why death and destruction was coming towards whoever this group was in the recent past. Because somebody was not childish. Somebody wasn't childish surrounding a truck or a van or something. It's just somebody knew something wasn't the truth after somebody had a child, but they still chose to lie or keep up a lie. Trying to keep hope alive. Yeah, could be a Sag that was a business rival. They couldn't stand to see somebody grind or hustle. A Scorpio, a Leo. They knew somebody wasn't juggling their person. They knew somebody was happy with their person. Somebody could have been happy with their person, planning a child and shit, while somebody from the past or past people could have been like, oh no, We gotta lie to stop this. Why don't you just find your own happiness? That's all. Yeah. That's why whoever these past people is know they can't take action towards somebody. Or they know that they can't take action against whoever this is because they're not childish. So trying to put an illusion up that somebody is childish so that you can take action towards them legally or whatever I'm getting. No, that's an illusion, okay? You know, somebody, I'm getting this group, no, they can't take action towards someone or take action against someone because they know something wasn't the truth since somebody had a child. Okay, yeah, that somebody was not a betrayer. And now this whole group feel broken because they know somebody's still going to be able to go for something because I'm getting a feminine energy, is stable, independent, is proven. So I'm getting this group could have even been trying to prove that a feminine energy was codependent, but somebody feel broken because they're very independent, okay? INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? Yep, even when somebody could have lost a job, even when somebody stopped someone from working, somebody still has proven to be independent, stable. And now motherfuckers could be crying in their car because they feel broken that they know somebody's still going to be able to go for something. I'm also getting people could be crying in their car, not wanting to admit the truth, but they feel broken about what they did regarding a truck, a van, a baby. When somebody traveled, they knew they did all this just because somebody was going for something. They already knew something wasn't the truth. 111, they were just trying to manifest somebody being childish, but they still not. Yep, because somebody is a motherfucking star. So I'm getting, it could be since somebody gave birth to an Aquarius or since somebody gave birth to a star, somebody knew something wasn't the truth, that somebody wasn't for the streets. They just wanted to destroy this person since the past or something. Yeah, somebody just wanted to abuse whoever this is. Could be a Sag, Leo, Aries. So somebody could have gave birth to a star, so they knew something wasn't the truth. It's just that somebody wanted someone to look immature so that they wouldn't be a star, but somebody's still a star, okay? And now somebody feel broken. Yep, because I'm getting a Sag. They just didn't want to end the cycle, or a Taurus, or a Leo, or a Gemini, or a Scorpio. They didn't want to end some type of cycle with being a business rival to whoever this is. Could even be somebody in healthcare. Yep, but I'm getting a group of narcissists. They can't take some type of action because they know something is just not the truth. They already knew this, though. Yep, everybody know that this group was just trying to win at all costs by snaking too. But now everybody knows something wasn't the truth. Somebody just wanted to win at all costs. Yep, by making somebody lose a job or trying to stop somebody from being able to put in work. Simply because somebody's rivaling with whoever this is, or a group is rivaling with somebody that's naturally a star. But they just not childish though, like this group. But this group was trying to manifest for somebody to be childish, and everybody knows it's just not true. Somebody just wanted to win or something. That seems very childish. Yeah, somebody is meant to be wealthy in the immediate future. I'm getting a wealthy masculine. But so it could be too a feminine energy that's stable and independent and a masculine that's wealthy. So they got their own, okay? They both got their own bag. And I'm getting two may be able to go for something in the immediate future here. And that's making motherfuckers feel broken. Oh, because it's a mutual love, a true pair. So motherfuckers boo-hooing about that because after everything you did, you still lost. Till next time.